Yes, I waited this long to, evaluate the defection of Obi to ADC, right? And I want to, I've been noticing people's comments and all of that, and I'm here to make my own opinion. You see, this ADC political party, from the inception of it, the leadership hierarchy, I not trust them from the leadership hierarchy. However, since Obi have choose to work with ADC, there's no bad thing there. But one thing I will assure ADC is that the moment Obi did not get the presidential ticket, ADC is gone. Tinubu will win again. That's the truth. Because the momentum ADC we have ever is Peter Obi. The desperation, because for me, I look at it that somebody is desperate here just to become president. The same thing that we did during Buhari time. Some people said he's a very courageous, he's uncorrupt man, he's a clean man, Megaskia, and all these things. When the man came, he started the foundation of ruining this country. Northerners supported him. They even contributed money to his own campaign. What did he leave them with? Terrorism, and invited terrorists, Fulani bandits, into the country because he felt that Jonathan will not concede to his own defeat. So he invited. They came on record. Now, Kau Baraje came and he said they were the one that invited all of them to Nigeria. And now they became a menace to Nigerians. They will come online and tell us that these people are not Nigerians. Tomorrow they will come and tell us that they are Nigerians. So at the end of the day, we don't know what is actually going. He left us with a serious issue. Fast forward, when he want to leave, they said, Tinubu said, Emiloko. And people were like, the man is stinkingly rich. He's rich. What concerns him with Nigeria money? Today, Nigeria is bankrupt under Tinubu. He's just borrowing money everywhere. Where is that his own rich money? Where is his own? He's traveling, unnecessary traveling from one country to another at the expense of taxpayer in this country. Even though we don't have much money, we are still paying the tax that Tinubu and his cohort are traveling around the world, enjoying themselves, telling us we should endure that we should endure a little while. Go to countries that are working. Look at Ghana here. They elected Tinubu before they elected this president of Ghana. Ghana economy is feeling the intellectual capacity of their president. Nigerian president, after now, he's talking, when he was campaigning, he was talking about technocrats. All his technocrats are a bunch of failures. And now the economy is ruined. Every budget, the 2023 budget, 2024/2025 and 2026, we don't know, they've not seen it. They're talking about rolling it over. That is incompetence in the highest level. Not only that, the bill that was passed was not the one that they gazetted. They removed that one and put another one. Now they want to tax Nigerians to death. And this same mistake, if ADC make by saying Atiku should come and become their flag bearer, ADC will just scatter. It's better make Tinubu continue to put us in a grave like this. Because we cannot afford to carry another 80-something years old man to become president in this country. That he will begin to run from Nigeria to Dubai, Nigeria to any country for treatment and treatment and treatment. Just as what we suffer from Buhari, we suffer from Tinubu, we are suffering from Tinubu now. Old men who feel that presidency is their own retire home, they should go and treat themselves. You cannot jump into political arena this time around. Youth, Nigerian youth, let's be wise. Let's be wise. The desperation of Atiku say he won't become president. The moment he do that, he dollarize the primaries, or I don't know their final arrangement. Because if they say that primaries, Atiku go win. Because looking at the states in the north, now they get a lot of delegates. Now only 1 million, the man will give them. They go tell them, they go vote for her. Without looking at competency, character, and then what it will benefit them. So long as 1 million enter their account, you do not see. The inception of Nigeria, leadership positions have head of state, which is president, have been in the north for a very long time. But you go to the region and see what they are doing, because they don't come to office to help their people. They come to office to just enrich themselves and their families. Look at Katsina today. He has been taken over by terrorists, by the immediate past president, which is Buhari. So it's the same thing. When you look at some of these states that produce president in this country, they've never added any value to their state. What they go there is the turn of the north. We are born to rule. That is just what is in their mind. So you are born to rule. What happened to the life of your people? And today, the north is becoming like a liability to everybody. Gumi will go about telling us that because they have been they have been denied social amenities. That's why they are going about buying people in revenge. So you see, but the numbers of leaders in every parastatal, that the highest numbers of leaders in this country, it is not that provided. It is not that produced them. What is the effect of this leader to the lives of their own people? Rather, they are producing almajiri in droves. And now almajiris are now like a reservoir for terrorists. You refuse to invest in your people. And now Atiku is coming again. Atiku want to, by all means, become the flag bearer of ADC. Oga, you know, go work. That's the truth. If better, you guys should do the zoning. And when you do the zoning, we know that somebody who at least we not say he's a saint, but he has a character. He's competent. Will be in power, which is Obi. That's the only flag bearer we think he should be able to take that this. But if Atiku, una can't give Atiku, ADC will just scatter. That's the truth. No go tell you two things about that. ADC will just scatter. All this ambition where they get say you must become president, you're 80-something years, you know go work. The only thing I would advise you is be a statesman. support the young person to become president. We are tired of voting old people who will never stay in the country. We'll be running from one country to another. You can't build hospital. You can't fix your country. You'll be running here and there. Tinubu have turned the country to a disgraced nation already. So we don't need another old man whose health is questionable, because when they say you should declare his health status now, you know go do. They will say na personal this thing. But we know that these guys are already old. They need to go and they need their family to be taking care of them. So we don't want them to become a national problem. Nigeria is already bankrupt. It's already facing a lot of challenges. We don't need another head of state that will come and begin to run from one hospital to another, turn to a guinea pig to medical student. That one we no go agree. So I think we just be a statesman. Now you are the talk to straight. Just be a statesman. But in the case of saying you want to use your own influence and then take over this thing, it no go work. That's the truth. Yeah, that's the truth. So Obi yourself, if you fuck up, come say you want to become one vice president for some people, all the love, all the followers where you get, they go come up for your back. And the election where una dey think say una go deceive people, make them come vote, there will be high increase of electoral apathy. And what thing will happen with that? Because if to say now only APC won't conduct election, you think say people go and waste their time and say they won't vote. When Tinubu have already shown his own incompetence that he cannot even do anything. Which policy since when Tinubu came to power, which one worked for us? None of it. He came, he ruined the economy, and now he's just battling. What can he do? Just to force tax off our throat for his own survival and his own friends. You were blotting this thing. He bloated the National House of Assembly, or what do I say? He bought SUV cars for them. He bought yachts for himself. He removed fuel subsidy. At the end of the day, you said you will save more money. You told us you are giving governors more money. And now today you want us to pay tax through our nose. And you are choking us. We can't breathe any longer. So this kind of leaders, we don't need them again. We need young people who can come on board. At least they can travel from one state to another. These people find it difficult to go from one state to another because of their health challenge. It is high time they rest. And I'm speaking to Atiku. If you notice that I want to use bago this time around, it don't go work. The moment we hear say that you carry this, everybody go just board you this. Anyhow, we go be, make it just be. We don't know how, get as it no be before. All right, thank you. Please do well to share this video and let it get to those who may concern. Bye.